Hello everyone, and welcome back to Skyblock, the series where we are in a state of emergency. You see, last episode, I was carrying around some dirt, which I had left over, and a little spider that was hanging out right around here killed me. And my dirt fell into the void, and now I've lost some dirt. And if you don't know, in Skyblock, dirt is probably the most precious resource you can have, other than like the diamonds, I guess you can get those. So losing this dirt is incredibly bad, like one of the worst things that could have happened, second to like having my lava turn into obsidian. But thankfully, there's a solution. You see, last episode, while building this mob farm, which eventually led to my demise, I discovered the location of the jungle island. And you see that base down there? Yeah, the base of the island? It's dirt. So today, I'm gonna get over there, and I'm gonna get myself some good old dirt. Because that's the important stuff. But before I can do that, I kind of need to get my gear back because I lost a decent amount of it. I need a sword and an axe, and that's about it, honestly. And thankfully, I did not lose all my cobblestone, which I mined for a few days ago, because if I lost that, it would slow this down a lot. Thankfully, I didn't lose it, so now this can be done really quickly. So if I just do this, I can have a staircase going up. Mobs can't spawn in staircases, I think, so this will allow me to get over instead of having to go through the mob farm, because going through that thing would not be a good idea. And I know we're just getting right into this, but it's because it's a really important thing. And don't worry, this is not the only thing we're doing this episode. There's a lot more to be done today. If you've been enjoying this series too, please subscribe. I do this completely for fun now because, I'm not trying to make algorithm appeasing videos, and if you're watching this because you were recommended to do it, I hope you enjoy it, because, it happened. Well, I guess it's time for a time-lapse, wouldn't you say? Oh, we're here. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I don't want the tree to burn down. Why does nothing go right? Okay, thankfully. Thankfully it's raining. Imagine if I got here and then the tree just burned down. That would be like the saddest way for this to go. Alright, let me finish building this bridge. And then there's another thing I have to do. We've made it to the jungle island. And we have not died in this episode, which is good. Now, if I want to get the dirt, I want to, make a base around it so nothing falls into the void. To get below it, I have to bring my water over here. And that's a pretty dangerous thing, because if I lose this, I don't think there's another water source on the map. Well, that I know of. So I'm gonna be, locking myself out of all cobblestone, which is a big deal. Yeah. Suddenly, a skeleton appears out of nowhere, flying in the void, and shoots me off the bridge, making me lose everything. Yeah, probably not gonna happen. Never know, though. Alright, so the water goes here. And then I take my good old cobblestone and go below it. Let's go. I'm gonna leave the water placed, because then it actually can't be destroyed, because if I fall into the void here, I will lose the water. So my mission here is mainly to, get the dirt from this island. But also, I want to get the tree and all the saplings I can get from it. Because then I can plant it back at my main area, and it will be probably the best source of wood I have. Okay, this should be good. Melon! That's food! Oh, this is the best day of my life. Well, let's get on this tiny little island. I fell off. Melon. 3 melon. Okay, that's not the best. Well, do I go with the tree first or the base first? Probably the tree. This is also a lot of wood. I mean, like, so much wood. Genuinely, this is quite a blessing. I do realize that it would be a good idea to use shears to collect some vines, but I don't have shears, so I'm just gonna ignore that. I could also just leave one block that has vines on it, because then I can just collect it from there. Honestly, it's not the worst idea. I'm gonna leave this block right here. And there goes the tree. Rest in pieces, tree. Except for that one piece that's there. Wait, there's actually a lot more here. Oh yeah, there's more saplings. Okay, that's good. I got 2, it looks like. Could get more from up there. But until they fall down, who knows. Well, now it's time for the really important part. You know, the thing I actually came here for. You can see a hitbox around me. It's time to get my dirt back. Or at least get replacement dirt. I'm never going to get that dirt back. Someday I'm going to need that dirt, and I'm not going to have it. And that day, it's going to be a dark day. There goes the dirt. Well, I've got 29 pieces of dirt, which is more than I lost, but still. That dirt I lost can never be replaced. There's the water again. And let's plant some melons. Gonna have to expand the little island area, but there's not much else I can do here. And let's plant 2 melon seeds. And I'm not gonna eat that. I kind of want to save that. I'm also going to create like a pole and just throw cocoa beans on it. There's no reason not to. I'm not gonna lose anything from it. And let's plant these brand new jungle saplings. Saplings from the jungle. Who could believe it? Also our first new type of wood, which is actually a pretty big thing. So, you know, can't be upset about that. Well, I really have nothing to lose now, so I'm actually gonna head into our little mob, my little mob thing, and see if there's any spiders to kill, because I am getting worried about, phantoms. Because if I don't get sleep soon, well, phantoms are gonna come and make my day worse. Shot the creeper. Yep, see, it happened. No spiders. That's kind of the main thing I wanted from this. Was spiders. Didn't get any. I'm gonna patch a little thing in the bottom here so that nothing can crawl through. And I think it's time to work on expansion. The jungle tree already grew. How does that happen? Well, while I'm replanting all of these trees, I might as well explain what my next goal is. I want to make a tree farm island. Basically just a bridge over to another area where I can have my tree farms. Because this area is an absolute mess. I mean, there's just dirt with trees and saplings on it everywhere. No organization whatsoever. And so I think it's a pretty important thing to deal with, because, you know, I want this area to be, you know, nice and usable and nice. And to be able to do that, I need to get rid of these trees out here. So I'm probably going to create another island either out here, probably out here, or out there, and just have lines of dirt for trees to grow on there, because that's probably the best way to do it. However, nighttime is here, and that means the mobs are here. So I'm gonna go kill some, probably die, and then I can get to work on my tree farm. I think we're finally getting to the point where I can constantly have something to do, which is great. You know, because in the past episode, I just sat and wait through, 2 entire nights. Which isn't not boring. It is boring. It's still, heavily flawed, but the fact I've done so much of this without actually dying is very impressive. I'm not going to deal with these other spiders. They can live in peace, probably. Well, now that I'm actually about to die, it's probably a good time to get to work on this tree farm. But first, I'm actually going to need more cobble. I haven't done this in a while. Alright, now that my cobble resources have been replenished, it's now time to make a tree island. Alright, the island is built. This is now probably the biggest section of my island. It's gonna be covered entirely in trees. But now it's time for a real test. Will I get another jungle sapling? You see, if you already forgot, I planted 2 jungle trees and one dropped absolutely 0 saplings. So if this one does too, well, I get no more jungle trees. Oh gosh, there's mobs. Mobs have spawned on my tree island. No bueno. I'm just gonna step away from there until the daytime. I'm just gonna go to sleep, I think, because I can craft a bed now. That's sad. Jungle trees look great. Those big ones would have been really nice, but it literally just dropped 0 saplings. Alright, I need to make this tree farm. Come on. Back to actual business. Alright, there we go. You know, it seems as much progress as I make in this, the more I lose. I mean, I got my dirt back, and I got jungle trees, but then I lost said jungle trees. And then, you know, I'm just constantly dying. I have no way to make torches to get, you know, light to stop mobs from spawning everywhere. Stuff. This is actually kind of a challenge, you know. I might do a little bit of work on this off, like, camera. I might put above slabs across it so mobs can't spawn there, because seems to be the best way to deal with everything. I also think I'm gonna put the trapdoors there, because then nothing can get over except for me. And, you know, I should technically be the only thing that is going over. But, you know, there are stowaways here. But yeah, we've both gained a lot and lost a bit. And I still have hitboxes on. Cool. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Skyblock. And I hope to see you next time for another episode of this series. Because I'm enjoying it, and I hope you are too. Thanks for watching.